Well, today at the Peter Mokaba Stadium in Polokwane, the Department of Tourism will launch a 12-month learnership program for young people, known as the Tourism Buddies. About 500 learners from 5 municipalities will benefit from this initiative. And with us this morning, we've got the Deputy Minister of Tourism, Toko Xasa, and she joins us from our Polokwane studios to explain the details of this project. Deputy Minister, good morning. Lovely to have you on the program.
Morning, Leanne, and thank you for having me.
Absolute pleasure. What has made the department come up with this initiative?
It is part of our department to step up programs of skills development for our young people. As you would know, we have a shortage of skills in South Africa. In 2007, we developed a strategy and identified key areas of such shortages. And we then engaged into a program through our social responsibility program, which is part of our expanded public works program, to train young people. So we have various categories of training of young people, and we're excited today that Limpopo will be joining other provinces, and we have about 3,400 young people that would then be part of this program over this financial year. And these young people will be trained in the various facets of hospitality, and the training course itself is accredited. So when they leave, when they finish the course, they would have an accredited certificate that they can use to get more job opportunities elsewhere.
How many students or the youth are you trying to attract into this, and hopefully will go through this particular learning course at the end of it?
From the various provinces, all the other provinces have already taken their entrance for the year. The last 2 provinces have been Limpopo and Free State. So in Free State only we have 500, but the total of all of them would be 3,434 for this year.
Okay. If we talk about cost implications, I know this is an investment really, as opposed to anything else. When we're empowering the youth, we're creating jobs, and we're giving skills into an industry that we needed. But what are the cost implications on the budget of your department for this initiative?
It's a multi-year program. It's not the first time that we're starting it. It's just the intake for this year that has gone more than 24 million into it, where young people, we are working with the cat sitter and other role players, and together with the provincial government. Yeah. The young people will be assisted to have stipends so that they are able to move from their respective homes to the places of work. And we also are working very closely with the industry, because it is our intention that they don't just get trained and go back home, that the industry finds ways to absorb them into their establishments. We are happy that most of the programs that we've conducted over the years as we're running this program, most of our young people, including in this program, have an absorption rate of more than 60%. So that in itself indicates the success of this program, because young people after the program get employed. Excellent,
because I mean that's all important. Like we say, it's one thing to get the certificate, go home, and then you do nothing with it, but you need to be assisted in finding this employment. So I'm happy to hear that. Let's give some details about the event for today. What are your expectations out of it?
Today, as we would be welcoming those 500 learners from here, would also be joining them with those learners who have been there before to motivate them. We have more than 120 hosts, which is the businesses that will be training them over the period, because What the program entails is just 30% theory and 70% practical. So 70% of the time they will be in the establishments, taken through the practical experience. So those host units will be part of it. For us, the critical thing is the partnership and the relationship that we've built with our businesses, which is the private sector, but also the role that municipalities have played, because it is not just the private sector, the national government and the provincial Limpopo Department of Economic Development and Tourism. Municipalities have played a major role in the actual identification of those needy young people, in the actual identification of venues for training and also facilitation of such training, and ensuring that those young people would value what training they would receive, and therefore also ensuring that it also stimulates tourism within those areas, because all the districts within Limpopo are benefiting out of this program. We have young people coming from each and every one of the districts. But we also are saying, for instance, there's one district where there is lesser number of young people, because we depend on establishing tourism establishments that are willing to open such opportunities. In the districts of Sekhukhune, we have the lowest number, and we are not happy with that. It calls on us to go back to really convince the establishments there to open opportunities for our young people.
All right, let's leave it there for now. Deputy Minister, thank you very, very much for talking to us. Just as I let you go, if there are any other students that are perhaps, or youth watching this and they are wanting to do this particular program, how do they get involved? How do they get into it? Can we visit your website, contact the department? How does it work? For this particular one, we have already made our intake for the year. We're using municipalities, but also our departmental program that went down to actually make sure that we make this program known throughout the districts. But I want to also say to the young people, they must get to our website, www.tourism.gov.za, to check on further opportunities, because yesterday we were also at the Peter Mokaba Stadium for a graduation of food safety assurers. We are having an intake towards the month of October, where they will be starting. So we'll be having another intake of young people from all the provinces of South Africa, because it was only earlier 3 provinces that participated: Good. Limpopo, Mpumalanga and KZN. All right, fantastic. Thank you so much for the details. Good luck for today. The event starting 10 o'clock this morning in Polokwane. That was our Deputy Minister of Tourism, Toko Xasa. Thank you.